us online and on television. First, a word from our sponsors.
Ultra concentrated formula gives more wash. Washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
Prepare for the hurricane season by ensuring trees and other objects on your property won't get tangled in overhead wires. Be careful. Ensure ladders and tools don't come within 10 feet of power lines. If a tree is near electrical lines,
Thank you for staying with us. And now to our news. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, in collaboration with the Pan American Health Organization, hosted a workshop aimed at strengthening the capacity of participants to detect, notify, and investigate report.
Savvy workshop aimed at strengthening the capacity of participants to detect, notify, and investigate an event supposedly attributable to vaccination or immunization (ESAVI), according to the national guidelines. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Bilma George says this ESAVI workshop will allow for reviewing of the vaccination administration process and work towards strengthening the immunization program in St. Lucia.
Us setting up the ESAVI surveillance system will provide us with sufficient adverse reactions. Us having a system which the public knows is in place, where every single, from side effect to adverse reaction, is recorded, it will put a for the administration of new medication, new vaccines. There will be a lot more confidence in us and also in what we do.
PAHO International Consultant for Vaccine Safety, Dr. Eden Augustus, says this much needed and timely workshop will play a significant part in strengthening ESAVI surveillance. Dr. Augustus encouraged participants to take advantage of the workshop and apply the knowledge gained in their daily practices.
This training today is yet one more example of PAHO's unwavering support capacities using regional and global standards ESAVI surveillance has been one of the weaker areas in the national immunization programs.
The e-Savvy workshop focused on areas such as data management and analysis, detection and notification, epidemiology, and risk communication. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, I am Fernal Neptune.
The transformation of some secondary schools into TVET-specific centers remains a priority for government as the new academic year enters its third week. Chris
of emphasis on technical and vocational subjects in schools, as there is including the country's needs assessment. Whilst on a visit to schools in the island's north, the minister hinted to an agenda for education that boosts TVET to a point never seen before. He says the country presently is lacking in quite a few areas where TVET is concerned.
Just imagine we have to be importing carpenters and other skilled workers into this country. And I know we have the aptitude. We also have individuals who can impart the knowledge both in a formal and informal setting. And what we want is to ensure that we recruit a cadre of young people in the society who will be trained and who eventually will fill the gaps.
The minister says his visit to schools will continue. Facing with students and faculty provides encouragement and motivation where necessary in order for the successes in the St. Lucia Sports Academy and the International School located in Rodney Bay.
You need teachers to be firing on all cylinders, so to speak. You need principals to be in sync with the different policies that have been enunciated by the Ministry of Education. And there's no better way to reinforce those than to have a presence at the schools themselves where you can eyeball teachers, eyeball principals, have an interaction with the students and to remind them of what we require as a ministry. Ours, I've said before, is a very important mandate. We have been tasked with the responsibility of preparing the next generation of citizens who will take their professional places in society to make St. Lucia a better place.
The minister says emphasis will also be placed on early childhood education of laptops to students island-wide.
Communication bundles where students who are coming from homes where internet access is not readily available, they will benefit and they will be in a position where they can actually access the internet, do their research, do their homework, and that they will be on the same plane with students who come from families where those services are readily available.
Minister Edwards says it is his intention when the ministry embarks on visits to schools to include the parliamentary representatives for the districts being taught, as well as the important community figures. From the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology and Vocational Training, I am Chris Satney reporting.
At least 20 the Kingdom of Morocco of St. Lucia's list of priority areas for national training. The awardees met with the Minister of Education, Honorable Sean Edward, and Permanent Secretary Michelle Charles, and officers of the HRD team last week. Studies are taught in French at Moroccan public institutions of higher education and vocational, educational. Otherwise, awardees will need to complete a one-year preparatory French language course at the International Language Center in Rabat, after which those who are deemed eligible in the final examinations will be considered for the appropriate fields of study. The Ministry of Education wishes all awardees a successful period of study in Morocco. The St. Lucia but St. Lucia is still expecting Please stay tuned to GVD News. We will be right back.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new, and with the added organic fabric softener. Even stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
Prepare for the hurricane season by ensuring trees and other objects on your property won't get tangled in overhead wires. Be careful. Ensure ladders and tools don't come within 10 feet of power lines. If a tree is near electrical lines, don't try to trim it yourself. Contact Lucelec at 452-2165 or 454-6617. Be smart, stay safe.
Wednesday.
The St. Lucia Met Services has informed that the system has moved a bit further south towards Grenada. Notwithstanding this, we are still expecting gusty winds, rainfall, thunderstorms, and flooding. Persons who live in low-lying areas, we are asking you to take the necessary precautions for your livelihoods. We are also asking fishermen and small craft operators, when you are venturing out, that there is a possibility of gusty winds, low visibility, rough seas. NEMO is asking services and NEMO.
Report. Remember that shelters are not normally opened before a storm. If a shelter is to be opened before a storm, NEMO will announce such in advance. For Groseilliers is the Groseilliers Roman Catholic Church, the Groseilliers Church of the Nazarene, Groseilliers Infant School, Groseilliers Primary School, Groseilliers HRDC, the Corinth Secondary School, the Moshi Roman Catholic Church, the Moshi Combined School, Moshi Human Resource Development Center. In Lafayette, there's the Lafayette Mothers and Fathers Hall, the Lafayette Pentecostal Church. In VAC-Qui, there's the Unity Center, the Grand Riviere Combined School, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Balata Combined School, the Balata SDA Church, the Fundamental Baptist Church. In Timon, there's the New Testament Church of God. In Babonneau, there's the Babonneau Resource Center, the Babonneau Secondary School, the Babonneau Infant or Primary School, the Babonneau Roman Catholic Church. In Kako, there is the Gospel Baptist Church, the Bethany SDA Church, and Children's Division for Assam. there's a Foasaw Combined School. In Lage, there's a Lage Combined School, the Lage Gospel Hall. In Gara, there's the Gara Mothers and Fathers Hall. In Bogies, there's the Bogies Combined School, the Mothers and Fathers Hall. There's the Debaro the Plateau Mothers and Fathers Hall. In Paybush, there's the Paybush Kingdom Hall Jehovah Witness. In Lacroix, there's the Lacroix Evangelical Church. In Castries North, Lance Road, the Camille Henry Memorial School. Marantha Seventh-day Adventist Church, Laclery. Laclery, the Roman Catholic Church. The VBCC Club House. In Vidbute, there's the Vidbute Combined School, Patricia D. James Secondary School, the Sir Ira Simmons Secondary School. In Montdieu, there's the Montdieu Combined School, Chase Gardens, the Chase Gardens HRDC. In Castries Central, there is the Carmen Rene Memorial School, the St. Aloysius Boys Infant School, and the St. Aloysius RC Boys Primary School, the Ave Maria Girls Infant School, the Ave Maria Primary School, the Anglican Infant SDA Church, the Castries City Hall, the Castries Methodist Church, the Salvation Army Church. In Castries East, in Bocage, there's the Bocage Combined School, the Bocage Secondary School, the Bocage Pentecostal Church. In Masha, there's the Masha Community Center, the Masha Parish Hall, the Bishop Gashant Combined School, the Masha RC Church. In Entrepot, there's the Entrepot Secondary School, the Entrepot HRC, the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, the Tiroche Combined School. In Castries South, in Cicero, there's the Cicero RC Combined School, the Deliverance Baptist Church, the Cicero Secondary School, Cicero Methodist Church, Cicero SDA Church, Lady Gordon Opportunity Center. On the Mon, there's the St. Benedict Roman Catholic Church. In Foasho, there's the School. In Lacquamingo, there's a Lacquamingo Combined School, the Lacroix SDA Church, and in Tapion, there's the Tapion Private School. The present weather at Uranura Airport is partly cloudy. Present temperature at Uranura Airport is 27 degrees Celsius or 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Last night's minimum temperature at Uranura Airport was 26 degrees Celsius or 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind at Uranura Airport is blowing from the east at 17 miles per hour or 28 kilometers per hour. Rainfall in the 24-hour period that ended at 8 p.m. last night. At Uranura Airport, nil. Total rainfall for the month of September so far at Uranura Airport, 49.7 millimeters. Sunset today will be at 6:01 p.m. and sunrise tomorrow at 5:53 a.m. The forecast for St. Lucia valid for the next 24 hours. Weather is partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with a few scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. Marine forecast foresees in a 25-mile or 40-kilometer radius from St. Lucia. Tides for Castries Harbor, low at 6:39 a.m., high at 1:22 p.m. Tides for Vieux-Fort Bay, low at 8:06 a.m. and high at 2:29 p.m. Seas slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet or 0.9 to 1.5 meters. Forecast for the Lesser Antilles, fair to partly cloudy with a few showers over the Leeward or northern Windward Islands. Further south, partly cloudy, becoming cloudy at times with some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. The tropical weather outlook. A tropical wave will continue to affect mainly the southern half of the Lesser Antilles during the next 24 hours. Another tropical wave located several hundred miles east This wave is moving westward near 17 miles per hour or 28 kilometers per hour and is expected to affect mainly the southern portion of our region from tomorrow morning. At 5 o'clock this morning, the center of the major Hurricane Fiona was located near latitude 21.3 north, longitude 70.9 west, or 20 miles or 30 kilometers southeast of Grand Turk Island. A hurricane warning is in effect for the Turks and Caicos Islands, and a tropical storm warning is in effect for the southeastern Bahamas. That was our weather report for today, September 21st, 2022. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for tuning in to GVD News. I am Krista St. Taj, GVD News.